If you've ever been to Disney World, or any theme park for that matter, you know there is a process to entering the park. You can't just drive up, show a ticket, and walk right in. There are a few steps you have to take to get in, a big one being getting through that security line without setting off the metal detectors, thus causing you to have to wait in a bag check and screening line. At busy times, these lines can get long and it can be super annoying. Now, I'm so thankful that Disney has security measures in place. I have so much peace of mind knowing that I'm safe when I visit a Disney park. I travel solo a lot, and safety and peace of mind means a lot when I'm traveling solo. It also makes a difference when I'm traveling with my family because I know my family is in a safe environment. That being said, I don't like getting stopped as an innocent park guest in security screening simply because I had non-hazardous items in my bag that set off the detector. It's a bummer for you and everyone in your travel party when all you want to do is get to that first ride, but instead you're hanging out watching all the other people pass you by while you wait to have your bag gone through. I have a few super easy tips for you that will help you not to get stuck at Disney security so you can get on with your park day and avoid the unnecessary frustration. So let's hop into a video about security. If you find any of these pointers helpful, please drop a comment or like this video. It means so much to me. Okay, the first thing to know about Disney security is that there are usually several lines to go through for security, depending on if you have a stroller or not. If you have a stroller with you, one person and only one person will go to one line with the stroller, while the rest of the party will go through another line. There are usually several other lines that are open for those without strollers, and you can walk through the metal detectors in a single file line. Don't follow too close behind someone, but know that they will try to file you through pretty quickly to make the process faster. If there is a metal detector there and it's an open space, you can walk through it. So sometimes there are several lines, go to the shortest line. If the child in your stroller is able to walk, they may be asked to go through the regular metal detector as well. So just a parent with a stroller is going to go through. A Disney cast member will check your stroller for prohibited items, and then you'll be on your way. If you have a large bag, like a backpack or diaper bag in your stroller, it's probably best to give that to someone else going through the metal detector so you don't have to wait for a cast member to go through the big bag. That will probably save you some time if they take that through the metal detector. Just a side note for strollers, it can be no larger than 31 inches wide and 52 inches long. You know how cramped it can get at Disney with all the strollers, so they have a limit on how big these things can be so they aren't creating traffic jams everywhere. Okay, let's talk about the metal detectors and how not to set these things off. There are lots of things that can set these babies off, and so there's a couple little tips that can help you get through without setting them off. To be safe, I take all metal items and things that have batteries, regular batteries or rechargeable items, out and hold them in my hand with my arms stretched out in front of me. I'm going to demonstrate. It can be challenging if you have a lot of items, but I have gotten really good at balancing all the items in my hand with an outstretched arm so I can avoid the unwanted bag check. Items that will probably trigger the metal detector include, but are not limited to, cell phones or tablets, cameras, external chargers, umbrellas, portable fans. Even those mint cases, like those metal mint cases, can set it off. I've even held my keys out in front of me. I don't know if those set it off, but I do it just to be safe if I happen to have my keys if I've driven that day. And I also had it go off one time because I had too many celebration pins in my bag. You know those little metal pins that they give you if you're celebrating your birthday or your first visit or an anniversary or whatever. I was holding all of the pins in my bag for my family, and it just happened to set off the metal detector, even though I had everything else in my outstretched arm. While you have the items in one hand stretched out in front of you, the rest of your stuff should be in your bag, on your shoulder or your back. So keep the rest of your stuff on your person. Only the items that might trigger the detector are going to go in your hands out in front of you. You're not going to hold your whole bag out in front of you, just those items in your hand. Another trick is to make sure you don't walk through the metal detector too fast. if you're holding items out in front of you. They tell you to move through quickly to get people through the lines, but don't go too fast because the person screening is watching to see when you set off the detector. They need to be able to see that the sensor was triggered when your hand went through with those items, not when your body went through with your purse or bag. So just make sure that you're going slow enough that it's obvious that it went off when your hand went through, not your whole body. Something that can help you get your things quickly and also put them away quickly, like if you're grabbing your stuff out of your bag to go through security and then you have to put them all back in your bag, right? Something that helps make that process a little bit quicker is if you have a bag with several pockets that are easy to access. I love my Bagolini crossbody bag for super easy access to all my things while I'm walking. I don't have to stop to go through my bag and find everything. There are lots of outside pockets and inside pockets on the purse that help me to organize my stuff and easily grab external chargers, my phone, camera, portable fan, and extra camera batteries easily. I'll link a few similar Bagolini bags in the description below if you're in need of a travel purse. I really, really love mine. I take it out all over when I'm going out of the country, when I'm going to parks. I've tried other bags. I just don't like them as much. I'm really a fan of these crossbodies. Going through these metal detectors is not a perfect art. Sometimes I still set it off because I go too fast or I forgot an item, but 9 times out of 10, I do not get stopped anymore at security at the Disney parks. This has made the beginning of park days way more enjoyable because it's one less line I have to wait in during the day. Plus, no one enjoys a security screening. If you do get stopped for a bag check, no worries. You will need to wait in a line for the next available security agent to go through your bag and scan you with a security wand. They are usually very friendly and make the process not feel super stressful. It's just a bummer to have to wait to deal with it. Like I said earlier, I'm so thankful for the security team at Disney World and the measures they take to keep guests safe. I just don't want to get stopped because I wasn't prepared and I had too many battery-operated things in my purse. I know this may seem like a silly topic for a video, but I'm telling you it is so helpful to be in the know on these things so you can have a more enjoyable day overall. How you start off the day can set the tone. And so the less stress I have on a Disney park day, the better. If you want tips for what to pack in your park bag, check out the What's in My Park Bag video here. I hope these tips help with your Disney travel planning. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!